Baltimore. They can't stop the run, and that's the one thing that Baltimore is going to be able to do good against anybody.
Yep.
So
you got Ingram back there.
Ingram back there toting the rock. Gus the Bus Edwards toting the rock again. You got Lamar that can't be tackled one-on-one. And then you throw in some good receivers, a good tight end.
We can slow that down.
I don't understand.
Are we good receivers?
You got Hollywood Brown, probably one of the fastest receivers in the NFL.
When is Fast Eagle good? In the NFL. Fast Eagle's great in college. We know that. If you run a 4.2 in college,
he's shown the NFL. He's put himself on the map. He's here.
He did first 2 weeks. And then motherfuckers like, oh, he is fast. Cool. Let's
somebody will still press him.
You think so?
And I feel like the team that's gonna press him will be the Bengals.
Think so? You think the Bengals gonna let Hollywood Brown get behind them?
I think it's a strong possibility. If not, it doesn't matter because Mark Andrews is unstoppable.
Now that
Andrews may be the new Gronk.
Okay.
He may be. He's not as run you over. I have a metal arm. I'm gonna stiff arm you with it. But he is every bit as athletic and as unstoppable as Gronk is.
Kind of a segue because we're talking about these games here. But if I had to pick my best tight end right now, I don't think it's gonna be Andrews.
It definitely is Andrews.
Andrews?
I don't know who you would put over Andrews at this point right now.
Taking Kelsey out of it.
Taking Kelsey out of it and taking Ertz out of it because those are that's a 1A, 1B.
You're not rolling with Kittle?
No,
you're not saying
I'm not buying Kittle.
No?
No. I'm not.
Wow.
I don't see I understand there's a lot of hype off of him. I think The Rock retweeted him. I saw on Twitter or something like that. Other than that, I'm not buying the hype. Yes, he can catch. Yes, he's fast. Yes, he's ugly. But I'm still not buying it.
That motherfucker got a stupid haircut.
I'm still not buying it. Sure, but it's different. I mean, you got.
I'm going to Evan Ingram.
Evan Ingram,
because
he's a stud. I'll give you that.
If we're picking tight ends that are more receiver than they are tight end,
yes,
I think Evan Ingram.
This is fine, but I still like my tight end to be able to run block.
I do too.
I still like my tight end. I don't want my tight end running streaks. That doesn't do it for me. That's what I pay fucking receivers $15 million a year for.
But if you think about it, who is the best tight end in the league right before Gronk started? Now, Gronk is a complete tight end. He's a complete tight end. He can block like a damn tackle. He can catch like a receiver, and he stiff arms like a damn running back.
Okay.
But the tight end that was the best in the league before him, the guy that was between Gronk and Gonzalez, played for the Chargers. The basketball guy.
Okay.
Antonio Gates.
Okay.
He ain't doing so much blocking. All he's doing is running up to the end zone, jumping up and going.
He didn't have to do much blocking. The man was 320 pounds.
I think Antonio's probably like
just stand in the way and you'll slow somebody down. The man was huge, and he ran a 5-second 40.
Oh, you know what? He was like he's 6'5". Yeah,
he was huge.
Yeah,
he was built like Shaq before he retired. Of course, all you got to do is throw him up the ball and he'll catch it. But he doesn't need to block. This is what you got other tight ends for. But if we're talking the most complete, if we take the most complete, I got to say Andrews.
Kelsey, yeah, you're right. It is Kelsey. All right.
Moving on. What's the next game?
All right, so we're both on the Ravens with that one. All right. Now, this is a good one right here.
What we got?
Right here, the next one is Seattle at the Browns.
Seattle at the Browns.
At the Browns.
This is a tough one, and it's only tough because I'm not sure how many points that Seattle's going to put up. I'm not sure what I want to do here. I'm not sold on the Browns. Yeah,
I don't get how anybody is at this point.
They beat the shit out of the Ravens. Complete fluke, in my opinion. I think maybe the Ravens got stomach virus. I don't know what the hell happened, but there's no way that the Browns are anywhere capable of competing on the same level with Seattle. Seattle's going to come in there. The Browns fan, the dog pound or whatever they call it, they're going to be barking and they're going to be ready. They're going to be hype. And then within the first 7 minutes of that game, it's going to be quiet as fuck in that stadium. When they realize, oh, we're really not good. This is bad. This is going to be a recap. There's going to be 2 bad losses back to back for the Browns.
All right. I'm going to go on opposite with you there. I don't believe in the Browns either.
But you're going to take them.
But I'm going to take the Browns. And the reason I'm going to take the Browns is because these dudes got embarrassed.
That's fine.
They got embarrassed.
They are
so I think
who we thought they are.
They are who I definitely thought they were. Actually, they may be worse than what I thought they were.
Yeah, you might be right there.
To me, I was like, they're probably going to win 8, 9 games. But this whole Super Bowl shit is nonsense.
Yeah.
I think that what they're going to do, if Freddie Kitchens is smart, and I hear he's a smart man, if they're smart, they're going to max protect him. They're going to max protect Baker.
Okay.
Why do you need 3 or 4 receivers out in the routes when your top 2 receivers are Odell and Landry? Why do you need 4 receivers out there? Let those 2 dudes run routes. Keep your tight ends in. Keep Chubb in. Let them maybe let them block and then release just in case Baker needs some help and he can throw it out into the flats. But keep dudes out. And I've seen this happen with Cam Newton. That's the way he used to do Cam Newton. Cam Newton, their O-line wasn't that great, especially right before that Super Bowl run. The O-line was actually really bad. And what they used to do was keep 2 tight ends on the field, let one out into a route, let another receiver out into a route, and they run out there with 1 receiver, and everybody else is just blocking. Stewart blocking, fullback blocking.
The problem is, I feel like, is that the Browns management, the coaches, everybody in Cleveland believes that Baker Mayfield is Brett Favre.
Yeah.
And because of that, they feel like maybe they don't have to do all this extra stuff to keep him safe because, hey, we got the reincarnation of Brett Favre over here.
They proved last game they didn't give a fuck about him.
Exactly. They gave a fuck about him in the last 3 minutes of that game. They're like, hey, bro, why don't you just come sit down and just let this other guy we don't care about get in there. They're going to let him get hit. If Baker doesn't come out slinging, it's going to be over. It's going to be over quick. So, but yeah, I think
the exact opposite. I think there's no way Baker will Mayfield. You know what? I'm gonna still take the Browns, but I'm gonna tell you what I think is going to happen in this game. I think there's no way Baker Mayfield can win this game for them. I think this is Chubb, put on your big boy pants because you're the leader of this team. You're the one that you got to put this whole team in your back. You see what Christian McCaffrey's down there doing with that backup quarterback? You got to do some of that. You see what Dalvin Cook is doing because Kirk Cousins can't throw? You got to do some of that.
This is true.
So we're going to have Chubb out here running. Chubb's going to have a 150-yard day. They're going to have to grind the clock off the way that Indianapolis did last week when they won their game against the Chiefs. Mm-hmm. And that's how they win. And let Baker throw short, accurate passes to Odell and Landry, especially Odell, who could take it to the house on a 5-yard slant. I don't see it. Odell had 7 targets the last 2 games. He had 2 receptions in each of those games. And he threw the ball.
One was for 20. One for 27 yards.
Yeah,
they're throwing on the ball. Either Baker can't throw or Odell ain't trying or something. I don't see it happening. They're going to have to force Odell the ball 20 times, and it's just not going to happen. But if Baker doesn't figure this shit out, he's going to find himself looking for another job next year.
Damn. Yeah, right now, if they come out here throwing the ball with Baker and they don't understand they need to run the ball, I think that Freddie Kitchens is the worst head coach.
Oh, definitely.
Because he's not doing anything that is conducive to his personnel. If he's 100%. Just going to come out here like, spread it out and throw it. That's not what okay.
Yep.
So, yeah, if this happens this week and they can't keep it close, I'm off Freddie Kitchens altogether. All right, so next game. But I'm still taking the Browns. Next game, Eagles versus Vikings.
Eagles and Vikings.
This is a good game.
Which Vikings show up? Which quarterback shows up?
Yeah, you already know what they're doing. They're going to throw it.
They're going to throw it.
Yeah, because if they don't throw it, they damn near lost both receivers 2 weeks ago. Both receivers like, we can't run the ball.
Thielen didn't practice today. So I don't know why he didn't practice today. I think it was an ankle, maybe a thigh. He didn't practice today. Maybe he was sick. I don't know. Maybe he's just trying to get the fuck out of Minnesota. I don't know. But he didn't practice today. Diggs did. But is there a quarterback there that can get him the ball? I don't know. Because we saw that you can win if you pound the rock. Dalvin Cook will carry you if he needs to carry you.
Yeah.
But your quarterback can't. Sure, he had a decent game last week, but I don't buy it.
What happened to him? Because I never believed in Kirk Cousins. However, I remember him for a stint with the Redskins. I think it was about 2 years with the Redskins before they de-weaponized him.
Okay.
And it was like, this dude, I'm not sure how many games he can win you. I'm not sure if he's better than a 9-7, 10-6 quarterback. He can get you. I feel like he's at least all of Andy Dalton. I feel like defense is solid, the run game solid. He gets to the playoffs. He's not getting anything further than that.
Okay.
Right now, he's not playing like that even.
They got rid of one quarterback for a clone of that quarterback.
And I thought it was going to be an upgrade, and it's not looking like it.
They swapped one for one.
I feel like Keenum was better. And Keenum, I think, is like undrafted, 6 foot, 200-pound quarterback.
They're bad.
Yeah.
And I'm just not sure. I'm not sure where the fix is or what. But if I'm gonna pick one, maybe the Vikings surprise me.
Okay.
Maybe I'm not sold on them. This is not an easy pick. I'm not really feeling it. I would really rather pick any other team, but I'm gonna just say the Vikings. I like Diggs. Sue me.
All right. I'm also picking the Vikings. I was trying to see if I could bait you.
Nah. They suck. They're trash. Dalvin Cook is going to carry them, and if he carries them, they'll win.
I think that the Eagles will start winning more games and being more consistent. And it's not like they're not doing good.
I'm not sold on the Eagles, though.
I am sold on the Eagles.
I'm not sold on the Eagles.
I think that Carson Wentz is the 6th best quarterback in the league, possibly.
But I'm not sure he's that high. I'm not sold on the Eagles. They're 3-2 right now. I'm not sold. Everybody's hyping them up like they may be a top 5 team. I'm just not.
I think the reason that the Eagles are struggling or have struggled is because they're going through the same thing that the Chiefs are going through. Both receivers that are the number 1 receivers, which is Deshaun Jackson, surprisingly. Mm-hmm. I know this. Oh, that's Deshaun Jackson. Mm-hmm. We saw he did in week 1. Mm-hmm. Went out there, killed it. And they had Alshon Jeffrey, but his calf isn't working. So he's literally running to a spot, posting up, and playing jump ball because he can't run downfield.
Okay.
I think if Alshon Jeffrey can get healthy, which is a crazy thing to even say because I haven't seen that man healthy since he played for the Bears. If Alshon Jeffrey can get somewhat healthy and Deshaun can come back from this abdominal injury that he has, I think that you're going to see the Eagles be very good. But unless that happens, you're going to see them struggling.
Super Bowl contender?
Oh, with those 2 receivers healthy, yeah. 100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's what's going on with Mahomes. Mahomes is out here throwing the 3 rookies, and everybody's like, man, the magic is gone. It's like, no, when Watkins is your number 2 and Tyreek Hill is just screaming down the field, like, yeah, it's just better.
We'll see.
All right, so next game. We're both taking the Vikings. Next game, Texans versus Chiefs. Now, these are 2. The funny thing is the Chiefs can lose and still be a hot team. The Chiefs still feel hot to me.
The Chiefs, if the Chiefs lose, I'm done hearing about them.
Wow.
Everybody that tells me, oh, okay, obviously, I'm not done. I'm kind of done. It's like that chick that's like, yo, I'm done with him. But if he says hey or what up, then I'm kind of back to being not done with him. This is how I feel about the Chiefs. I'm tired of all the hype when Mahomes is playing like absolute garbage.
Wow.
He's playing like shit. I don't know if you watched the last games. He's playing like shit. When he played the Colts, he should have demolished the Colts.
Wow.
He should have.
When was he going to do this?
He was supposed to do this.
He was on the field for like a total of 2 minutes.
This is great. Yes. But if he's this great player, I just felt like he should have done something. We found out last week.
You sound like a Peyton Manning hater.
We found out last week that this was basically the 300. This is the movie 300. We found out that the God King bleeds.
Oh.
That's what we found out. We found out that you can get to Mahomes. If you can pressure him, if you can get pressure on him, the God King bleeds.
Wrong.
This is right.
Wrong.
You are crazy. We also found out that if Deshaun Jackson, if Deshaun Watson isn't on his back, that motherfucker will light you up.
He's got some magic, man. He's got some magic.
He will light you up. And with Will Fuller, to say the least, I don't even know where the hell. I dropped him 2 weeks ago because he got me 3 points collectively, I want to say, over the first 4 weeks. I wasn't sold on him.
And he's like, you know what? I'm going to put up 4 weeks of points right now.
Exactly. My bad. I got you. I hope you still got me. No, I just, if they can get all of their receivers, I know this sounds weird that all of their receivers can't produce right now, but if they can get all of their receivers to produce, I don't see a scenario that Houston loses this game unless they come out unless Mahomes comes out slinging. I'm not sure if Tyreek Hill's supposed to be back yet.
And that's the coin flip. They're saying it looks like it's 60-70% that he's going to play.
So he's probably going to play.
Yeah.
So more than likely he'll be probable and he'll play, or doubtful but still play. But I think Houston wins this game. I think it's a shootout. I think we see I don't know what the over-under is for points.
Oh, it's got to be something crazy.
But
it's got to be like a college over-under.
Yeah, if it's anything, I would take over 80, and I'm taking the Houston Texans.
There we go. So you got the Texans.
I'm assuming you got the Chiefs.
I'm going to take the Chiefs. And the reason I'm going to take the Chiefs is this. I feel like we did not see